Hey everybody, Marty Sleeve here alongside Mitch Dyer.
Howdy.
We're in the thick of E3.
Yeah.
It's extremely thick.
It's hot. It's thick.
Mitch,
oppressive.
we saw
Yes.
Far Cry 4. You got to play Far Cry 4.
I played some Far Cry 4.
You're a big Far Cry fan.
Big
Far Cry
fan
2 is the greatest game of all time.
Correct.
Not quite, but yes. What did you think of Far Cry 4?
Far Cry 4 is 100% a Far Cry game.
Yep.
If you're expecting it to kind of disrupt the formula, you'll be disappointed. But
Sure.
if you like Far Cry games, hey, you're in for a
Yeah.
treat because it's a Far Cry game. We got to kind of assault an outpost.
Okay.
They have a
Far Cry has a lot of those.
Yeah, and the way they handle them now is they're a lot more protected.
Yeah.
They're a lot harder to get into. They're a lot harder to take down. I actually didn't take it.
Yeah.
I played through it 4 or 5 times and still
Yeah.
could not take it. I feel like I'm pretty good at Far Cry 3.
It's a lot of these demos is tough where they sort of throw you in media res right in the middle of something.
Sure.
And it's like, well, you would have been playing the game for 5 hours by now and known what's going on.
Yeah, and I mean, I talked to the narrative designer, Mark Thompson, who, like, he was level design director on Far Cry 3.
Oh, right.
He specifically mentioned, like, yeah, we want these to be hard. We want you to, early on especially, they want you to encounter one and go, what is that? You know, poke around and realize, like, I'm way
underpowered. Yeah, that's a cool way to, give everyone the ability to have this massive open world, but then be like, yeah, you can go here, but unless you are an expert player, you're going to get wrecked.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, later on in the game, the farther you get, the more options you have.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like Zelda. They have all these, like, different items that aren't, not like weapons. It's like the grappling hook or the rappel.
Yeah.
Eventually you unlock that. Now, I remember seeing the rappel point
Oh,
back
that's
there.
cool. Yeah,
so
I
can go back and I can rappel up the side of that base that I couldn't get into before because I tried going through the front doors with a Jeep and it didn't work.
Sure.
So it's still constantly about that variable, those choices you're going to make, the way you're going to approach it, with a sniper rifle, or if you're going to go in with a vehicle, like a helicopter, and just like machine gun things down, or you could do what I did.
Okay, this is what I want to talk about.
Yeah,
so
let's
you
talk about
wrote a
this.
preview.
Yeah.
There was an animal in your preview.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this? It was an elephant?
The elephant.
What happened with the elephant?
So in Far Cry 4, correct rumors were abound before this game. You can ride elephants.
Yep.
I don't care if you can ride any other animal.
No, that doesn't matter.
Because you can ride an elephant. Elephants, we saw in the demo, this elephant comes charging in, smashes a Jeep. And that kind of weird random stuff with animals from Far Cry 3 is definitely still present in Far Cry 4.
That's so good.
You even, so you have bait, you can just throw bait,
Yeah.
and that brings animals from the jungle around to you. I had a cheetah attack a dude because I threw bait at him.
Yeah.
It's great.
What's
None
bait?
of it was as
Just
good
like
as-
meat?
Yeah, it's just
like
some
raw meat?
Yeah,
Okay.
you kill an animal, you skin it, you get the leather to make a wallet, and you get some meat.
Oh.
But the elephant, Marty.
I know.
Elephant
I'm
is
so for
good.
this elephant.
So, I mean, you can do it any number of ways, right? Like, you ride this animal, you can just use it as transportation.
Yeah.
Or you can do what I did, which is go, okay, I give up on stealth. I'm going to use this elephant to bash its face into the door to open this main door into this outpost.
Yep.
Because it's Stonewall's big wooden doors.
Yeah.
It's like a sanctuary. And you can go in there and you can wreck dudes, use the attack button to make this elephant snarl and smash and do all these
that
things.
will snarl attack.
Classic
Classic
snarl
elephant
attacks.
snarl. Babar's move de jour.
I don't know that going, it's a snarl. I think that was an elephant noise.
Sure. That was close.
But what I ended up figuring out is you can just bash through a door and hop off an elephant.
Yeah.
The elephant gets real mad and will go in and he will start tearing stuff up on his own. He will find
God.
soldiers to wrap in his trunk and throw into the walls.
I'm all for that. Yep, Peter's going to love this game.
Peter's going to love this game.
Peter Malark's going to love this game.
Peter Moore, head of Elephant Arts.
Shut it down. Elephant Arts, shut it down. We are here in the thick of E3. That was Far Cry 4. We're going to have a ton more from Ubisoft and from everything else from the show. So if you want the latest news from E3, you're already in the right place. IGN.com.